My name's Charlotte. I'm a food and wedding photographer. I started off in finance many years ago, but after doing that for several years, it wasn't my passion. I just didn't see a long-term future in it for me, and I just sort of stumbled into photography by accident, but it's something that I really love, so it's my living now. When I first picked up a camera, it was 2005, and I was just shooting anything and everything. People, food, nature, landscapes, travel, just learning the skills that I need, practicing, finding my own style. A close friend was getting married and said, "You've always got a camera in your hand, shoot my wedding." So I did, and she liked the photos, luckily. And I put those on Facebook, another person got in touch, and it just snowballed until I had a business. And food is something that I've ventured into business-wise quite recently. I've always loved to shoot food and cook food and eat food. And I guess that passion sort of translated into my photography. I myself love baking. I think desserts are very easy to make look photogenic. You've got colours, you've got textures, you can play around with pretty utensils. It's fun to style baked goods, I think. Really excited to be contributing to your blog. So I've written a post about some of the tips that I personally use every day on how to style food. There's things to consider like colour and the story that you're trying to tell, movement, and I think they're very simple, straightforward tips, but hopefully some of your readers will find them useful. Another blog post will be focused around smartphone photography, how to take a good picture just using an iPhone or another smartphone. There's lots of tricks. Quite a lot of my favourite photographers on Instagram actually don't own a bigger camera, they only use a smartphone. And it's amazing what you can achieve if you know how to use it properly. Another blog post I'd like to tell you guys about is sort of my journey and how I got into blogging, how I've built up an audience. I don't think there's one easy way to answer that question of how do you get followers, but hopefully it'll give you some ideas of how to use the community that's out there and how to just find your own voice.